Remember when I said the music was why my level was, Valentine's-ish? So, as I did not have time to test this for Luigi and other people, I made it a Mario-only level. But we've got some eggplants, because they're eggs planted in the ground. Get it?! One of the things I made sure to do, because this is mandatory to beat the stage, is if you kill Birdo, if you kill Birdo, it chastises you and then gives you another one. Down here is, you know, the run back if you don't make it up there. But it is punishing, but it's not the end of the world. This changed quite a lot, yeah. Like I said, when I make a level, I make like a skeleton of it, make sure it works, and then I change the way it actually feels. And, you know, like there's pipes up at the top. It's just decoration, but it's just, you know, it fits the theme and it tries to look pretty. Also, I don't know if that's clear because graphics aren't really my forte, but I tried to make it look like the stakes, but the top was like sawed off. Boop. So I still got my kill thing. But yeah, none of these pipes, you know, go anywhere. So that's a kind of a tough thing, but you know, I put spikes instead of a pit underneath it so you don't, you know, just get murdered. And these eggs, it's not really clear, but by the time you get to this point, you see, oh, I need a thing. I'm gonna sacrifice a hit, go back and get a shell. If you didn't have one for the green Goomba. By the way, I retextured. This is an amazing song, isn't it? I retextured this. Sizable objects you can pass through from the bottom and the side. I changed it so it's solid, so you can't like run through them because I don't want people to be able to do that. Because otherwise, you know, you'd be able to jump up here, and that's no good. Unfortunately, the music is a little short. But yeah, you hit that guy, and you see the platform fall, and there's your bonus star. I don't know if I communicated it well, but the yellow pipes are generated power-ups, and I made a thing here. You know, it's a background pipe, so you can pass through it, but I don't just have floating pipes. And you might be wondering, for people who saw me making this level, why there's 3 eggs again. Is because if you play, sometimes like the timing just wasn't right, and they'd shoot like the eggs overlapping each other. So I figured, you know, better to err on the side of caution. And here, I had to put a blue block barrier here, but it looked really ugly when the dotted lines were visible, so when you do this and you drop it, I just changed the dotted lines graphic to be nothing, so it's invisible. And lastly, just, you know, this eggplant. I made them I made them shoot bullets because instead of shooting eggs, because that way, you know, I could control it a bit better, and I just changed the graphic. It was just kind of silly. And of course, this one's shitting eggs out. And the last colored Goomba. Boop. You get the moon. Yeah. So I hid an Easter egg in here that I wasn't sure if I was gonna show it on the stream because it's kind of fucked up. Don't you need to make a level based on a name for Megalex too? Like, I thought you had to follow a name that they gave you. But, oh nice, just wall jumps. If you want to find the Easter egg for yourself, I would say, you know, go blind and deaf for a little bit while I show it off. But, otherwise, it might make you uncomfortable. It's a little fucked up because I'm a fucked up person. But, you know, there it goes. Oops. Hidden pipe. There's a bunch of crying eggs. I don't know how clear that is, but... It speaks for itself, really. If you get all of the crying eggs, the eggs love you too. That's my level. Yummy. So that's my level. I don't know how you guys would rate it, but I'm pretty pleased with it. I just thought, you know, the level's so cute and happy, it needs to have a dark side. I feel like I think I nailed it. Maybe. Whoops. Oh, I screwed myself over there. Whoa. So that's why my level is like 2 megabytes instead of instead of like the 16 kilobyte levels that people were uploading, is because I had to make that giant background and 2 variants of the same song. Oh man, I am so proud of my level though. Like, I'm sure it's not like a 50 out of 50 level, but I like it. And I suppose it's worth mentioning, there is a reason for like the layout of this area. Whoops. What's the background? It was just eggs. But because you have to climb up here, you kind of see that these eggs are bullets that go through the wall. They're not going to bounce off the walls. I tried to like communicate that to you, and so that way you can't, you know, pick them up and get the moon that way. I'm gonna highlight every level and put them on YouTube, kind of like I did with HLDC. Oh, I missed. That's pretty much it, Ghost. Like, I was done the level and I was like, it needs something else. It needs a dark side, and that's what I came up with. You never made the first jump? Oh man. Is it that hard? I thought it was fair. Virus610 murdered sleep. But yeah, that's my level. I hope you guys liked it. I liked it.